Hello, people watching YouTube. I'm Rick. I'm making this video to talk to you today about inspiration and getting good at stuff. Before we get into it, one of the things I've realized I'm not very good at is making a video like this. So forgive me for that. I hope this holds your attention and I hope you find it worthwhile when you're done. I will try and get better and better at this as I move along. I'm a tennis pro and I've been teaching for over 30 years. I absolutely love it. Helping people to get better at stuff and watching them improve is thrilling and intoxicating, and I'm very grateful to be able to make my living that way. In recent weeks, I have been featured in a kickflip video on Braille skateboarding, and that video has inspired a lot of people, and that's an amazing thing, especially considering that my intention was absolutely not to inspire. It was a selfish intention to learn how to land a kickflip. I had been practicing kickflips for months in my garage, a couple hours a night, 3 or 4 nights a week, and I was getting to the point where I was starting to lose a little bit of belief in myself. And in an act of desperation, I reached out to the guys at Braille. Amazingly, they allowed me to come down there, and you've seen the video. So I want to talk about briefly why that's inspiring. I think what's inspiring about it is that an older guy who, it's incredible. I cannot make a video. It's just shocking that I'm this incompetent. Oh, the struggle is real, guys. Anyway, why it's inspiring? Because an old guy who had this desire to execute something, perseveres and fights super hard and finally gets what he wants. It's exciting. Part of the reason it was exciting is because Braille makes these great videos. They just did a beautiful job of presenting it, and they cast me as a protagonist, and it worked, because there's a lot of people out there who are older who would love to be skateboarding, and watching me maybe showed them that it's possible. Getting better at stuff. A big part of getting better at stuff is knowing that you want to get better at it and being willing to move through that phase of awkwardness where it's difficult, and you have to be able to get past this sort of nagging thought that you're not progressing fast enough, or that you have some flaw that's going to keep you from progressing. The mind is a strange thing, and it will tell you that you're not good enough or that you have some inadequacy. And it sometimes takes people around you, a mentor, a coach, a friend, a community, to just hype you up and invigorate you and give you the belief in yourself that you need. That's what the Braille guys did for me for all those hours. I mean, one of the reasons that I was there for 10 hours in a row is because they were invigorating me. They were telling me, you're there, you've got this, you know everything you need to know, and now you just have to keep going until you get it. And I was willing to keep going until I got it. Sadly, that first night, I did not get it. I left after 10 hours having failed, and I felt bad about it. That was a hard pill to swallow. But I'm also an athletic trainer, and I know that sometimes you gotta accept the progress you've made, sleep on it, heal up, come back the next day, and keep going until you get there. Eventually, you'll always get there. And having somebody who knows that around you, who knows you're going to get there, is really helpful. And that's again one of the beautiful things about skateboarding. Now, for the last 7 or 8 years, I've been kind of hiding myself away a little bit. I haven't put myself out into the world. This kickflip video was the first thing that I've done that people other than my students or family really have seen. I mean, obviously at the skate park, people see me skate, but yeah, I've been hiding. And one of the people who made a comment on my kickflip video, the comment they made was, "This seems like the kind of guy I would love to meet at my local skate park." And I saw that comment and I clicked on the name and it took me to their website. And the reason I'm telling you this story is because this person really inspired me to put myself out there and make these videos and to state my intent to the world. My intent to the world being, oh God, please stay there. My intent to the world being to turn into a skateboarding ambassador, somebody who inspires people to get on a skateboard and start their progression. So this kid, I went to his YouTube page. Turns out it was a kid. I didn't know that when I clicked on his name. But the first video of his that I watched was a video of him talking about his experience of homeschooling and during the pandemic. And it was this unguarded, beautiful expression of how he was feeling and his boredom and his frustration. And it was just very unguarded and honest. And it impressed me. It was a generous offering. I mean, honestly, my first thought was this belongs in the Library of Congress. Like, this was a crazy time in our history, and this documents what it was like for 11 or 12-year-old, and it was just amazing. And I clicked on a couple other of his videos, and they were hilarious. One of them was titled "Exploiting Diet Coke." Exploiting Diet Coke. And I had to click on it because what does that mean? And again, it was just this hilarious portrayal of childhood. Then I clicked on his most recent video, which was titled "Skate Tips and Hacks." And again, the kid's just, he does just a really, he's sharing. And it's something I've been unwilling to do, to put myself out there and share. I'm not going to give his name unless he chooses to make a comment on this video and reveal himself. I'll certainly pin his comment to the top if I can figure out how to do that. I've not succeeded so much with the technology. But he really inspired me. He let me realize I need to be honest with the world, put myself out there, and just start making some progress. So I'm going to stay a tennis pro. I love it, but I want to put myself out into the social media universe and convince people who think they want to skateboard that they should skateboard. And if you're a kid out there that can't get a skateboard and you want to skateboard, tell the world. Tell the world that you want to skateboard. Tell your parents, tell a friend, tell somebody at the skate park. You're not begging for a skateboard, you're letting the world know what you want. And if you feel like you're running into barriers all over the place, somebody's going to help you get rid of those barriers. If you want to reach out to me and I can't get you a skateboard myself, we'll come up with something. Adults who think they might want a skateboard, do it. Try it. It's amazing. The support you're going to get from the people around you is unparalleled. It's beautiful. I cannot say enough good things about skateboarding. I love skateboarding. I want everyone to have the experience, the joy of just going out and being free and expressing yourself through rhythm and balance. And it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. Anyways, this is my first attempt at all of this crap. I hope you liked it. If you didn't and you have some advice for me, I'm all ears. I definitely want to make a compelling offering to the world. So help me to do that. I will be very grateful. Thanks for your time. Small note, I do want to include skating in all my future videos, but I am recovering from a calf tear. It's been 6 weeks of no skating. I got 2 left, and I'll be back on the wheels.